at a certain time so that way I can try and keep my numbers up. And I was trying to decide what to talk about for today. As we know, there's so many different allegations, and everyone knows Diddy has not, let me repeat, has not been charged with anything. His home was recently raided, and many people are like, are y'all surprised? When you go over to watch certain, I'll stop saying names sometimes. When you go over to watch certain people, they do a really, really, really great breakdown of what, why, and how long things have been looked at or watched. I'll say it that way. Now, is it that now, okay, I'm just checking the sound. Is it that who he used to communicate with, ask for favors for, is it that some of those people have now retired? Some people talk about, oh, in a good way. Some people don't have that much nice things to say about Miss O. What do y'all think about Miss O? When you look at these people who she's been by, stood by, talked with, party with, hung out with, people have questioned Miss O for a while. For a while. If you keep your ears to the streets, then you'll know. Oh, see, I was going to do a story time yesterday. I saw a clip. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. I saw a clip that was on Sherry Shepherd the other day. And Sherry Shepherd had asked her, how do you keep all that goodness in Stedman? And Miss O was like, I don't look at his phones. I don't, worry about him cheating. Let's listen to the clip because then I got a story time to tell y'all. Sometimes it's interesting when I think back the people I know, the people, there's the connections. It's interesting how many people run into famous people or know famous people or gone to an event and they saw a famous person. But let's listen to this clip.
What you do with all of this, Oprah? Oh my God! What you do with all of that? But this is the thing. I've never snooped. Okay. This is the thing. You need somebody where you don't have to snoop. Okay. That's number one. That's number one. Right. That's right. You got to snoop. It's already a problem. So what? If you think I got to check his phone, I got to look at his wallet. I'd say I've been there. I've been there. Yeah. I followed him all the way to his other girlfriend's house. Oh, beyond Stedman. Okay, this was in my younger days. Follow him all the way to his other girlfriend's house. I saw it with my.
So I got to stop and play it.
And it's so fine. He's always
So
eyes. And then when
So she basically said back in the day, not Stedman, she wasn't worried about Stedman, but back in the day, she was worried about whether her exes was cheating on her, wasn't faithful to her. So Sherry's like, how do you keep it going with Stedman? Y'all been together for so long. And Oprah basically said she don't go through his phone. She's not worried about him cheating. So let's listen to the rest of the clip.
So if you think I got to check his phone, I got to look at his wallet. I'd say I've been there. I've been there. Yeah. I followed him all the way to his other girlfriend's house. Oh, beyond Stedman. Okay, this was in my younger days. Follow him all the way to his other girlfriend's house. I saw it with my own eyes, and then when I said, I saw you. He said, you gonna believe me or your lying eyes? Oh my God.
You gonna believe me or your lying eyes? That's what a guy told her a long time ago. Isn't that crazy?
That wasn't his car. Oh man, it was bad. How bad? Can you believe Oprah was banging on the door? Open up this door. Yes. Oh my God, it's so fine.
Okay, so let me tell y'all good story time. Let's get into it.
I've never snooped.
Okay. So about 8 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, a friend of mine had said they met a famous guy. I'll be general today, but y'all gonna tie it in. They met a famous guy and they were interested in flirting with that famous guy. And I was like, why would you do that? Why would you think you should do that? He's connected to somebody. He's already with somebody and has been with somebody for years. And she was like, "Oh, I just thought I'd try to see, what he would say." And I'm like, "Girl, he don't want you. He don't want you. He got her." And then it made me think that if you're supposed to be a friend of mine, mind you, like I said, this was about 8 years ago, 5 to 8 years ago. Why would you try and push up on somebody else's man knowing, like I said, this is story time? Why would you try and push up on somebody else's man knowing he's with somebody? She was like, "Girl, there's nothing wrong with trying." I said, "No. If she's connected to someone, why would you try and push up on somebody else's man?" And then it had me thinking, if you're going to try and push up on somebody's man, you try and do that to me, right? So I stopped talking to her as a friend. I just could not, because if you're trying to talk to a man that's with somebody, been with somebody, he's with somebody, why would you? And I kind of stopped the conversation there. I didn't. He didn't try and push up on her. It's not like he tried to get her number. It wasn't that. It was her telling the story of how she wanted to talk to this man and try and push up on him. So it's not like this man did anything wrong. That's not the story time. Yeah, that's not the case. But I know she tried to push up on this man and talk to this man. So then I kind of cut the conversation because I didn't want to hear that you or he tried to. That's not it. But I was upset because I'm thinking, if you're going to try and push up on that woman's man, knowing she's famous, she's rich, what will make you think that you wouldn't try and push up on my man? You know what I'm saying? So, but let's look at these pictures. Russell, he's in Dubai. You got Mr. I don't know if I can say his name because I don't want my page flagged. Then you got Diddy. So Oprah has been around, and then you have this situation. And many people were like, what's been said about these people. How is it that you're close to them, friends with them, cool with them, when there's so much that's said about them? So you recently noticed I've been doing pictures of who certain famous people have been around. Now, when you think about Miss O, you think about a lot of these people are now having concerns with the law, right? They've had concerns, right? Russell, his allegations. Now, whether they'll, try and pull him from where he's at, we don't know. But there's a lot of allegations about Russell, right? P. Diddy, there's allegations. These two men, you know who they are. I'm going to just mainly focus on Russell and P. Diddy. But you see the other men. You see the other men. She's been around. She's talked to. She's partied with. And a lot of these men are in and have been in trouble. Now, when you look at this picture, it makes you think, you fill in the blanks. It makes you think, what? Is she close to, nearby certain situations? You fill in the blanks. How is it that she's cool with a lot of people that's been problematic with the law? You've seen it here first. Because this is the biggest thing. My page is smaller. As you come in, please like the button. Please hit the like button. Because my page is a smaller page, so I definitely need y'all support. Hit the like button and share. So you've seen her with all these men partying, hanging out with, because no, everybody's going to start showing who P. Diddy has been hanging out with, partying with. Did you check out my video when LeBron James is saying, "Ain't nobody like a but party"? Did y'all see that video when LeBron James said that? So more and more people are pretty much nervous because his house just got raided, right? And many people are like, well, if his house got raided, why didn't they take him in? Why didn't they, but his kids wasn't arrested and Diddy hasn't been charged. So the biggest thing is you have to remember, everybody's saying, why? You have to realize Homeland or whatever, Homeland has plans. They've watched people and they will watch people for years and years and years. They're not going to do things in what people think that they should do and how they should do it and what should be said and what should be done. Now, many people are asking, did Homeland really make that statement that if he's where he is, we will find him. I don't know if they would really make that statement. Sometimes you have to filter out what's said and you have to push against what's really happening. Now, I also did a video in regards to J Lo, and then everybody else started talking about J Lo. In regards to J Lo and how they were dating, they were together, and then J Lo's family wanted them to break up. They said you should not have been dating him. We knew this was going to happen. There's been so many problems regarding, his whole situationship and her career. I wouldn't say, did it take off, or was she more in the media as he's going to court, being J Lo, as Diddy's going to court. J Lo's kind of doing this movie, doing that. But let me see if I can find the clip where they talk about J Lo. But yeah, a lot's been going on and a lot's been said. And when you look at this picture, it makes you wonder, how is it that she's connected nearby all these people? Let's do the J Lo video.
Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs were music's couple of the moment when the Hustler star wore her famously daring Versace dress to the Grammys in 2000. How you letting her out of the house like that? I'm secure with myself. However, Lopez told Vibe that Diddy's infidelity was his undoing, saying, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful. I was in this relationship with Puff where I was totally crying, crazy, and going nuts. It really took my whole life in a tailspin." Rumors swirled that they were separated for around 6 months before Diddy publicly confirmed that they had split in February 2001.
So there's the J Lo connection. And her family wanted her to leave him, break up with him, and not be with him anymore. And remember how people were saying back in the day? And I will find that video. I saw a video. Oh, I should actually play it. I won't play it here. I'm going to do another video because sometimes I have to watch what I say because people be listening to my pages and they be trying to get ideas. Let's.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so then that's LeBron. There, I think there's a video that Diddy did in regards to, he's telling people, if you're my friend, let me see if I can find that. If you're my friend, you need to step up. Did y'all hear about that or see that? Let me see if this is it.
I'm about to go into this next era of my life.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm gonna be doing a lot of positive things, a lot of disruptive things. And everybody knows about everything. I want a deeper connection with my fans. So I came up with this idea. I was gonna get a special phone number, and I was gonna be able to give it to my family, my fans, everybody that's down with the movements that I'm about. You know what I'm saying? The Team Love movement, Bad Boy, Black Excellence.
Now, see, I don't know if this was last year or this year. This is recent. This may have been recent after the raid. Let's keep listening. This is Diddy.
Movements that I'm about, you know what I'm saying? The Team Love movement, Bad Boy, Black Excellence, entrepreneurialism, getting money, vibrations, inspiration, and just special, unique content that I'm going to share on this phone. And also, on top of that, I'm also.
As you guys come in, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really, really helps the page. Please hit the like button. I can tell from this end whether you guys are hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Let's continue with the video.
Entrepreneurialism, getting money, vibrations, inspiration, and just special, unique content that I'm going to share on this phone.
Like I said, this is Diddy.
On top of that, I'm also going to be able to a lot of things I really don't want everybody to know about. So like on the everybody knows everything, huh, Diddy? Hey, what's up, yo? Check this out.
So then the video just plays itself again. I might play it again so that way y'all can really hear. But this is him stating that he's going to try and make a better connection. Why is he saying that? Because people have been calling him out in regards to how many successful people came out of his camp. When you look at how many people he's been connected to, making the band, Day 20, whatever, all these different groups, but how successful has their careers been? How successful are they? Are they happy? Are they thriving? Then you got to remember that they did a he allegedly made them sign an NDA to try and get their masters back. And people are like, why should I have to sign an NDA? He may have known that things were coming down the pike and he don't want people talking about him. So are you surprised that he had those people sign an NDA? Let's talk Albie Shore. I'm gonna play this clip. That's Albie Shore. That video's too low. But what he was basically saying is he didn't like that people were shading him about trying to tell his son come home. You're safe here. He's like, I text my son every day. That's my son. Why would I not speak up? Now you gotta remember Albie Shore was trying to say that he's looking to possibly, we don't know. He was what was Mr. Crump. Is he going to now file a lawsuit? This is a lot of lawsuits from the Cassie to the Little Rod to there's been many people that are saying they're going to file. Remember the young lady with the red hair? She says she's looking to allegedly file a lawsuit as well. This is the biggest thing. Law, they don't like, this is not legal advice. They don't like when people are being called out. There's lawsuits, there's investigations, there's pictures attached. There's so many things that's being said. Of course, they need to step in because it's like, why is this person running the streets? Like I said, Diddy has not been charged with anything. Let's get to this other video. Now you got to listen in. I'm really good at videos.
Hey, yo, right now, though, for real, yo, I need to know who fucks with me. You know? Like, just straight up, like I don't have the time. You know, if you fuck with me, let it be known. Because I'm going to this next era and I'm lining up all the allies. If you fuck with me, let it be known. If you don't fuck with me, be quiet.
So that's him cussing too much.
I will take your silence as you don't fuck with me.
He'll take his silence as you don't mess with him. So the biggest thing is people are saying they're surprised that people are not really standing up. But some people are kind of concerned that there's been many, many people that were at the parties. Did you stay for the regular festivities or did you stay for the after hours? Let's play that Uncle Luke clip because remember that came from Hollywood Unlocked. I was just going to come on live and just do a quick video. Did y'all hear what Uncle Luke and Stephen A. Smith said yesterday? Maybe you missed it. Maybe you didn't catch it, but I'm going to play that clip again. Let's listen to what they had to say.
I brought up P. Diddy. You brought up Kanye West as well. This is the music industry. It's like a metaphor for resurrection, crying out loud. There's always a second chance. There's always additional opportunities. With Kanye West, I believe that to be the case. With P. Diddy, I'm not so sure.
Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody.
Well, Kanye, he can't get a sample cleared. Wow. So you think he's in more trouble than Diddy in terms of being able to resurrect his career? I think.
So he says he's sad for Kanye because he can't get anything cleared.
Kanye is at a place right now where he's barred out of arenas. He can't get records cleared. He can't get features. Diddy may be able to come back from this if he's innocent. If he's innocent, you know. When you think about it, no charges pressed. Right. If they charge him with something, we can't think like that. No, that's a different game. That's a whole other movie. Right? Homeland Security. Yeah, Hey, local, LAPD. I brought up P. Diddy. You brought up Kanye West as well.
So are you surprised that now Stephen A. Smith is talking about it? Luke has continued to talk about it, and many people have talked about it. Now the other thing is, they have a lot to say about what, why, and where. If and I'm hearing this from different sources. If somebody is watched and rated, they've watched and rated for a while. This isn't just something that's just the Little Rod case. It's not just the Cassie case, but it makes them wonder, why are all these people saying XYZ about XYZ? Now, let's tie it in. All these people, as we flip these pictures, have had concerns with the law, right or wrong. All these people have had issues and some of them have gone to jail, right or wrong. All these people have had different allegations against them. Now, it's up to the judge and the courts to decide if this person's guilty. That's up to a judge and jury, not me. So this is not legal advice. This is just me talking about what we're seeing and all these people that has been around And some of these people have had concerns with the law, right or wrong. So let's say this other thing before I get off. Be, there was a video that was talking about several famous people having tunnels under their house. I'm heard that that's false. I'm hearing that that's false, and there was an alleged April Fool's joke from many, many years ago that there is no tunnel that connects to all these famous homes. That they're saying is false. And why I say that is because I almost posted about the tunnels, right? And I had the picture, and the picture then said, this picture cannot be verified, nor can the content be verified. And I was like, that's interesting because normally a story will be pushed and it'll stay on Instagram. That picture didn't stay on my Instagram feed. It says we cannot confirm or deny whether this is true. So it may be true. I was watching, hit the like button, everybody. I was watching Make It Make Sense last night. Great show. He had had something that stated that the tunnels were false. Diddy does not have tunnels under his home. So check out Make It Make Sense. It's in the first 5 minutes of his show from last night. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? Um, Luke had did other clips in regards to how he feels about what's going on with Diddy. I know I can. Let me. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I got to play this clip because it's Peter Thomas talking about it.
Then he should be punished. But if he's just a freak doing some freak shit with adults, I couldn't give a f. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why anybody should give a f.
Like I said, this is
And
Peter Thomas.
the feds was in his house, knocked down the fucking gate, and Stevie J said a fucking tanker on Star Island. I've been on that island 100 times. Ran through the gate, disrespectful like some next shit. You know what I'm saying? Why all of that? Why all of that show? When they went to go see if Trump was, like being reckless with classified fucking documents that could put the fucking world.
So, like I said, that's Peter Thomas. Peter Thomas was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta with Cynthia. Let's continue to listen.
Go see if Trump was, like being reckless with classified fucking documents that could put the fucking world in arm's length. Did they use a tank for that? Did they? Did they actually think this man is gonna have fucking minors and probably hide away in the fucking tunnel of his house on fucking Star Island for them to make a show of that?
But see, remember, I go over to Make It Make Sense. Yesterday, he showed that there was an article saying that it was April Fool's joke. There is no tunnels, and not even at the Playboy Mansion. So whether that is or isn't, I don't know. But he just said
Did
something
they
about it.
actually think this man is gonna have fucking minors and probably hide away in the fucking tunnel of his house on fucking Star Island for them to make a show of that? They did that show because of the pigment of our skin. That's the only reason why they do.
He's thinking it's because of race. But when we look at these pictures, it's not all about race, y'all. I get what Peter's saying, but it's not about race. When they go in, they've had information. They've been watching you for a while. Let's continue to listen. Hit the like button, everybody.
Fucking tunnel of his house on fucking Star Island for them to make a show of that. They did that show because of the pigment of our skin. That's the only reason why they do shit like that, and they continuously do shit like that because they've been getting away from it for a fucking big enough time. And even though it's 2024, they still feel that way. They still feel like they could get away with shit like that. And right is right, and wrong is wrong. There's no equality here. There's none. You know what I'm saying? I always said that.
So, do you feel that Peter's right or wrong? Note it in the comments. Put it in comments. You agree with Peter or you don't agree with Peter? Do you agree with Uncle Luke or do you not agree with Uncle Luke? Note it in the comments. Let's
Feel like
continue.
they could get away with shit like that. And right is right, and wrong is wrong. There's no equality here. There's none. You know what I'm saying? I always said that when we figure out distribution for ourselves, how to distribute within our own community where we don't need them, we're going to be better. If there's minors involved, then he should be punished.
So there's that clip. What do you think about what Peter Thomas had to say? Many people have a lot to say. Many people have a lot of different feelings. Will some of these famous people be called in to talk, to testify, or communicate? Are a lot of famous people nervous? Are they concerned? There's another picture of J Lo and Diddy. So let's talk about that. Many people are wondering if J Lo in the case is going to get recalled back into court, because many people are saying, now this is the one part I haven't really been able to hear the clip or see the clip, but it's in the alleged document with Rod, little Rod, that someone had admitted to a situationship. I have to be general. Other pages can say a lot. I can't. I'm a smaller page. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, and comment. Do you feel that this has anything to do with race, or do you feel that it has nothing to do with race? Do you wonder why O is in the pictures with a lot of these guys and they've had concerns? O's name's been mentioned a lot. When you look at certain situations, O's name has been mentioned a lot in different situations. O's name has been also mentioned in regards to the most recent movie. Many people were saying the movie should have did a little bit better, but many people, the movie didn't do good because there kept being questionable things about the women in regards to the movie having what they needed on staff. Remember how it was the color purple is what I'm talking about. Many people were saying the color purple, the movie should have had, they should have had proper food, they should have had proper transportation, they should have had proper security, they should have. And then O came in and cleaned it up. But why should she have cleaned it up? Shouldn't they have did check and balances for that movie to make sure those women had what they needed to have? Why did she have to come in and save the day? Was the plot plan? Now, has been in the media more and more and more, trying to change the narrative. I have recently, after the Taraji P. Henson thing, I had saw that O had sat down with Tyler Perry. O sat down with Tyler Perry and they were talking about forgiveness, moving forward, growing, different things like that. So I was like, she's been out more and more because she don't want her name stained in regards to the movie, in regards to Taraji P. Henson saying there's been concerns regarding pay, regarding them receiving what they should deserve. So was it that way so she can come and clean it up? Or do you think that she should have already had things fixed? Proper security, proper transportation, proper food and catering. Should that have already been set for her people? Why is it that sometimes when her name is mentioned, there's concerns? Now, did you guys check out my video about 5 months ago when there's been different, how do I say it? Different fires and her land was protected. Go check out my videos regarding that. There's been people that's been constantly questioning certain things. When her and The Rock did a when her and The Rock did a fundraiser, people are like, "You're almost is she a billionaire? I want to she's is she a millionaire or billionaire?" They were kind of like, "Why are you doing a fundraiser when you have money?" It's interesting when people are millionaire billionaires and then they come to the community to help with funding. And then, did you see my video? Hit the like button, everybody. Did you see my video when I did a video that's saying Oprah is buying a lot of land in Hawaii? After the fire, she is trying to purchase a lot of land in Hawaii. People are kind of side eyeing O. And until there's some concerns, then you got to keep an eye on what's going on with Miss O. I'm just saying, y'all. A lot's being said. A lot's being said. I'm going to play this video again because some people might have missed it. Let's listen in on what Didi had to say. Now, whether this was this year or recently.
I'm about to go into this next era of my life, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of positive things. You know, a lot of disruptive things.
A lot of positive things, a lot of disruptive things.
I want a deeper connection with my fans, so I came up with this idea. I was gonna get a special phone number, and I was gonna be able to give it to my family, my fans, everybody that's down with the movements that I'm about. You know what I'm saying? The Team Love movement.
So is he doing this because when people have a PR team and PR and all those people say you got to put your name in the media in a good light. You got to do something. Now, like I said, whether this is an older video or more recent video, let's listen.
Special phone number. And I was going to be able to give it to my family, my fans, everybody that's down with the movements that I'm about. You know what I'm saying? The Team Love movement, Bad Boy, Black Excellence, entrepreneurialism, getting money, vibrations, inspiration, and just special, unique content that I'm going to share on this phone. And also, on top of that, I'm also going to be able to a lot of things I really don't want everybody to know about. So like on the grid, everybody knows everything, huh, Diddy?
So that's the biggest thing, whether that's a newer clip from the last,
Hey, what's up, y'all? Check this out.
from this year, last year, it is posted. Now, many people are going to say that he's going to try and clean up his image because there's so many things that's being said. Now, this is the other thing. Did y'all catch my video when Usher said he was upset about not being able to be in the studio? Go check that video out. Usher says at times he has a hard time sleeping. Did y'all see that video? I be pulling up a lot of clips. If y'all be missing it, I'm sorry. I be trying to keep y'all in the loop of what's been said. Let me see if I can find that Usher clip. And if I can't, go check out my video. Usher. It was like a recent one where he was saying he has a hard time sleeping. Let me see if this is it. Oh, this is them at that. This is them at his house.
When he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get a girl like, yo, what the fuck did Puff just say?
That's Kevin Hart.
Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. And we're shooting nigga. The frosted flakes means we used to wrestle to see who nutted first.
He did too much, and he know he did too much. But yeah, there's certain stuff. Now there is what's his name? Um, Hollywood. Is his name Lecrae? Yeah, I think it's Lecrae. Let's play this clip.
Lots of big names. There was an artist there who said, "Hey, Lecrae, around 1 a.m., make sure you're not here. You just don't want to be here at 1 in the morning." Now, my pride kicked in, like, yo, you don't know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can handle myself. Like, I'm not some little church boy who ain't never seen nothing. Like, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you talking about? Well, it's probably 12:30. I'm downstairs. I go downstairs to the studio. I come up out the studio. The music changed. It was, like, really hard.
Now you gotta go check out my other video in regards to what Lecrae said. You gotta go check out my other video. What he said. More and more pictures are coming out in regards to people that's either been around or things that's been said, what transpires later in the evening. You got to check out my video. I can't go too deep, not on this clip. And then I see a video in regards to Usher and Diddy dancing. It's Usher coming out, walking out, and then it's kind of like Diddy's dancing behind him. That was interesting because if you're saying to us that you have a hard time sleeping, why are you dancing with him like everything's cool? I'm trying to find the clip, but I can't find it. I did the video, I want to say last week. Let's see what Uncle Luke has to say.
You want to come in the room with us? No. I take my little chips. I'm good. Because I know once you go in that door, it ain't no coming back no more. So I take my little chips. They look in my ass. I see them one day there.
I don't think that was the video I was looking for. I'm trying to find the Usher clip in regards to him stating he has a hard time.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go. To learn Flavor Camp? Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's in the 90s. Do you understand what?
Now, they start saying stuff I don't know if
Puffy's place was like.
Now, remember, Usher was there at a young age. Could that be the concerning part? Now, you got to think about it. Little Rod, the case is current. All this other stuff with Usher was younger. So, let me see.
Result of being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs. I don't sleep to this day.
I found the clip.
I have a problem sleeping to this day.
This
Like,
is
yo, man,
Usher.
I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, and I'm telling him, look, you gonna put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there. You got Craig Mack in there. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? We was fighting. We was tussling.
So that's Usher. He actually said that in an interview. Now, whether how long ago was this? He looks about the same. That's the part with Usher. You can never tell with Usher whether this was this year, last year, but then you see a video of him and Diddy dancing like everything's cool. Let me play that again.
Result of being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs. I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, and I'm telling him, look, you gonna put me in the studio, man.
So he was 13,
You
y'all.
got Biggie Smalls in there. You got Craig Mack in there. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? We was fighting. We was tussling.
So that's crazy that Usher said that. That's crazy. So yeah, I think I don't forget to hit the like button. I can tell when people are hitting the like button. So please support the channel. Like, comment, and share. What do you feel about Oprah being spotted with all these people and they've had concerns? What do you feel about what's going to happen with P. Diddy, Sean, Puff Daddy, Mr. Love? What do you think is going to happen in the next 4 to 6 months? Do you think something's going to happen before the year is over? And then you figure remember how they used to have 2020, 2016. Remember when they used to have all the guys come together and they would actually have the millionaires or whatever that was. They stopped having that. They didn't have it this year. And many people are like they're surprised that they didn't have that. I can't think of what they the name of it's not on here. You know when all the guys come in, Jay-Z, Diddy, all the millionaires, they come together, but it was canceled this year. Many people are like, we're not surprised that it was canceled. It should have been canceled because there's too many things that's going on. Now there's another clip of his ex-girlfriend saying what she went through. I did a video on that too. I don't know if I want to play that clip on here because I think it might be um Tasha K's clip, and I don't want my video strike because of that. Um, Mark Curry has said a lot. Gene Deal has said a lot. I could almost play a lot of those clips, but I'm not going to play it here. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Especially for the replay game, don't forget to hit the like button. Remember how Diddy was dancing off his plane? And then remember how this young lady, I'm going to say, I'm gonna play this clip because this is important.
Oh, yeah. You know, we all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific, and only 5 people know it. And I probably will never tell it. But it's since then I've been like, yep. And I also am very intimately aware that you tell your truth and you become victimized over and over and over and over and over and over. And mind you, I then interviewed him many times. I have a lot of stories, y'all. I've been in Hollywood for 25 years, maybe longer, 30. I got a lot of stories. Unfortunately, um, maybe I'll write a book one day. But it just is so traumatizing that women just want to live every day and feel safe. And when we revisit and revisit, we live in a state of victimhood. And nobody wants to live there. So for those who are like, why did you say something bad? Because we just want to live. We want to be happy. We really want to forget the trauma.
Now remember, that's
So
that famous
there's that.
reporter that said what she went through.
Oh, yeah. You know, we all have
Remember
stories.
that was
Oh, yeah.
the extra
You know,
ex-host. Remember she spoke out. She spoke out last week. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. It really helps the page and it actually makes the video go out and more people will see the video. Now don't forget the video in regards to Diddy and Justin Bieber. Now you got the Usher situation, he was younger, and you got the Justin Bieber situation.
having the time to their lives, where we hanging out, what we doing. We can't really disclose first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy. Crazy.
Then he asked him what he want to do.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do in the next 48 hours? 48 hours. Let's just go get some girls.
He said, let's go get some girls, and you should have seen Diddy's face. So the biggest thing is starting to act different, huh? You really never got my number. He said, do you want my number? So the biggest thing is from that video when he's in the studio and he's asking, because many people don't know. I've seen the video. When Diddy is asking Justin Bieber, what's going on? You've been acting funny. I haven't seen you lately. Can I get your number? You want my number? You've been trying to reach out to my team. Later on in that video, I don't think people know. They were almost doing a skit because he brought Justin Bieber a jacket. He brought Justin Bieber a jacket and he brought Scooter Braun a jacket. Many people didn't see that video. I might post that video later, but yeah, I kind of think it was a skit. So a lot of us have been chopping that video up, not knowing that Scooter Braun was right there with Justin, which would make sense. Scooter definitely tried not to leave Justin by himself. It don't seem. But you got to remember, Scooter Braun and Justin Bieber cut ties. I think Justin Bieber's with a different management team. Also was being reported about Justin Bieber, him and Halle may allegedly separate. I've seen different clips of that. So I'll keep an eye on whether Justin and Halle is going to get a divorce. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. It really supports the page. Like, comment, and share. So yeah, there is a clip in regards to Justin Bieber and Diddy talking when he's asking for his number and you've been acting kind of different. Scooter is there in the video. Let's see. Do I want to play anything else? This J-Lo. They're waiting for J-Lo to speak. Is See, it was a club, but see, the music's playing in the background. I may have to save that and show that video later. They're actually talking about the night when Puff and J-Lo went to jail. That's pretty deep. And will that case get reopened? Many people are saying, is that case going to get reopened? Do you note in the comments, do you think that case is going to get reopened? Yes or no? Did he really say he did what he did that night? Did the wrong person go to jail? So let me know in the comments. But everybody, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, and how you think this is all going to unfold. How is it that Mrs. O is around a lot of these famous people that are having concerns with the law? It could be deep friendships because they're millionaires. It could be she has a 411. But people are saying, wow, wow, wow. Miss O, how do you feel about a lot of your friends in the industry having concerns with the law? Now, in regards to Russell, we don't know what's going to happen because he is in Bali. In regards to Diddy, we don't know what's going to happen because he has not been charged. We have to continue to make this clear. All comments are alleged. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share. I know y'all care. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like. It sends out the video so more people will see it and share. I'm not asking everybody for $5 or $10, but if you want to send $5 or $10, that's fine. Don't forget to support the channel by like, comment, and sharing. This will probably be my normal time between like 11 or 12 o'clock. When I do my videos this way, it really pushes the videos out. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Everybody, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, caring, and supportive.